Introduction: Adaptive reuse and sustainable architecture. Adaptive reuse involves repurposing existing buildings for new uses rather than demolishing and rebuilding. This approach is a key component of sustainable architecture, offering numerous environmental, economic, and cultural benefits by breathing new life into old structures. Reducing environmental impact. Adaptive reuse significantly reduces environmental impact by minimizing the need for new construction materials and reducing waste. Repurposing existing buildings conserves resources and lowers the energy required for demolition and construction. This approach supports sustainability by extending the life cycle of materials and reducing the carbon footprint associated with new construction. Preserving cultural heritage. Adaptive reuse plays a crucial role in preserving cultural heritage by maintaining historic buildings and their architectural significance. By adapting these structures for modern use, we retain the historical and cultural value of landmarks, ensuring that architectural heritage is preserved for future generations while accommodating contemporary needs. Efficient use of resources. Repurposing existing buildings makes efficient use of resources, including land, materials, and energy. Instead of starting from scratch, adaptive reuse leverages the existing infrastructure, which reduces the demand for new raw materials and minimizes the environmental impact associated with new construction. This approach supports more sustainable land use and resource management. Promoting urban regeneration. Adaptive reuse contributes to urban regeneration by revitalizing underused or abandoned buildings. This approach stimulates economic activity, attracts investment, and enhances the vibrancy of urban areas. By transforming outdated or vacant properties into functional spaces, adaptive reuse helps rejuvenate neighborhoods and contribute to urban renewal efforts. Enhancing building performance. Modern adaptive reuse projects often incorporate energy-efficient technologies and sustainable practices to enhance building performance. By retrofitting older buildings with updated systems and materials, such as energy-efficient windows, insulation, and HVAC systems, adaptive reuse projects can improve energy performance and reduce operational costs. Supporting economic viability. Adaptive reuse can be a cost-effective alternative to new construction, often resulting in lower costs and faster project completion. By repurposing existing buildings, developers can avoid the expenses associated with site preparation, demolition, and new construction. This approach can offer economic benefits and make redevelopment projects more financially viable. Fostering community identity. Adaptive reuse projects often become landmarks within their communities, fostering a sense of identity and continuity. By preserving and repurposing historic buildings, communities maintain a connection to their past while adapting to contemporary needs. This approach strengthens local character and creates spaces that reflect both history and modern functionality. Encouraging innovative design. Adaptive reuse encourages innovative design solutions by challenging architects and designers to work within existing constraints. This process fosters creativity and ingenuity as designers find new ways to integrate modern amenities and functionality into historic structures. The result is a blend of old and new that enhances both aesthetic appeal and usability. Reducing urban sprawl. By utilizing existing buildings, adaptive reuse helps combat urban sprawl by focusing development within already established areas. This approach encourages the efficient use of existing infrastructure and promotes higher density development. Reducing sprawl supports more sustainable urban growth patterns and helps preserve open spaces and natural environments. Conclusion: the impact of adaptive reuse on sustainable architecture. Adaptive reuse plays a vital role in sustainable architecture by reducing environmental impact, preserving cultural heritage, and promoting efficient resource use. By repurposing existing buildings, we enhance urban regeneration, support economic viability, and foster community identity. As the demand for sustainable development continues to grow, adaptive reuse will remain a key strategy in creating environmentally responsible and culturally meaningful architecture.